I wanted to just do a demo with you on the new mop. I apologize in advance if dogs get in the way or start barking. You never know, that's my life. So the Norwex mop is pretty awesome, and I have to say, I was kind of like, what's the big deal about the mop? Everybody talks about the mop. I have a mop, I have a Swiffer, they're all going because this takes place of everything. This little at the top, it's a little ball. You can actually flip your mop around and use that on the floor to scuff marks, sneaker marks, things like that. Gets them right off. You can lock this so it doesn't swivel, or you can let it swivel, and then you're going to do it in like a figure 8 motion while you're mopping. I really like this mop because it's adjustable, so you can decide what height you like, what height you don't like, and then it just goes down, and then you just have to lock it in place. Look how big. I know. Oh, and then I'm not doing it right. Okay, I wasn't doing it hard enough. So this is the height I like about my chin. The mop comes with different pads. This would be your dry pad. They just go on, super easy. You connect it so it's kind of tight at this edge, and that's gonna get into the corners really well. And this other edge, that'll get your baseboards. So while you're mopping, you can run this edge along the side and actually clean your baseboards as you go. So while you're mopping, it's just like a figure 8 type of motion. Oh, sorry, Remy, you gotta get out of the way. And it's really easy, and I have mine on swivel, so I can just move it around. My kitchen's super small, so it only takes a couple of seconds. This is your dry mop head, and they make it so easy for us. Right on the tags, they tell you what's what. Then you can hang them to dry, but this would be your dry one anyway. I actually have command strips on the back of my cabinet door where everything just hangs. That way it's just nice and easy. This is your wet mop pad, which makes sense to me because yellow is kind of like the sun and it's dry, and blue is like water and it's wet. And it just sticks right on, and you would do it the same way where you're gonna wanna have a little overlap on one end. So before you stick it on, you're gonna get it wet, wring it out. It doesn't need to be sopping wet. And then just, you're gonna go back over your floor in that same motion. And it does go, Remy's feet, it does go super fast. With this, you don't get those footprints, and you don't have to be worried about walking on what you just mopped because it dries so fast. It's just water. When I was using, she's attacking my mom. When I was used to use the Swiffer, those wet pads, I always really liked the way they smelled, but I felt like it left, not quite a film, but it definitely left the floor wet, and I would make the dogs stay outside because I was worried about them stepping on that and it getting in their paws and then them licking their paws. With this, I can clean the floor with just water. And I think she found a bone, hidden probably by Gunner. The last thing I wanted to tell you about the mop, sorry, I wanted this to be quicker, guys, but the last thing I wanted to tell you about this was you can actually take the duster that we've been talking about, and it fits right into your mop handle. And when you hear the snap, you know it's in place. This can extend farther, but I'm pretty short. So this is as far as I had it set, but I can adjust that just with this quick knob turning it. The one thing I really like about this is I can reach all those high places with the duster. The other thing that I know people are using the mop for, which is amazing, is they get a window cloth for the mop pad, and you can fully extend this to get super tall windows, which is amazing. So, I don't know, I love it, and I have to admit, I was kind of like, well, you know, it's a mop. Mops are okay. I'm getting rid of my mop, the Swiffer. I don't have to carry a bucket around full of cleaner. Remy's getting a drink. This is my life. Sorry about live videos. Hey, no thank you. So, something to think about. The mop is expensive. If you wanted to host a party, you could use the money that you earn in the catalog to go towards your mop, which is what I would do. Well, I became a consultant because I wanted the mop, but definitely booking a party to put that money towards it is a really good way to do it. And then there's just so many options you can do with this mop. If you have the mop, please let me know how you were using it and what you like to do.